It's on.
It's on. The machine is on. The machine is working. The machine is fire. Good time, bad time, and turn it into what we want. In any form, it's beautiful.
What? I'm looking at it through the camera, I'm like, glowing different. Dude, what's going on? Glowing different. It's nice. Like, people never know how many people you need for this. Like, you watch the breakfast club and you're just like, you know that's right, gotta drink your water, yeah, baby, yeah. Shout out one time for like vodka. It's good, Metsi Amanzi, whatever you wanna call it, man, that wet splah. Oh, it's another beautiful Sunday, man, it's another beautiful Sunday, but let's just stop it right there real quick, please. Thank you. What up, man? We back up in the building. My name is Erratic Assassin, the hip-hop therapist. You know what it is. You tune in for another week. We right here on the Erratic Show, the only show where we in the streets and industry, baby, bringing you local news, local entertainment, all up in the hip-hop culture, the local scene. Talking about South Africa, baby. Lovely day. Hope you guys had a lovely week, man. This past week was dope. Lovely seeing all the Ricky Rick tributes, you know, still RIP to our mans. Yeah, man. Yeah, just want to start off with that. How you guys been doing? How you guys been living? It was a good week. Just thinking back on it, got some great news, you know. Hope you guys got some great news. Hope you guys got that email. You know, to think about it, I'm actually an email. But yeah, whatever, man. Don't listen to me. I'm baked. Don't listen to me, but you should. Actually, cap, scratch that. Go back. You should be listening to me because it is a therapist, and we started off with some sound advice. You know how I gotta give it to you. Gotta give you, you know, the right advice for the right sounds that you gotta be out here listening for, looking up. You know, local cats is cooking up. Enjoy all of that. So yeah, let's get started. Listen to some albums this past week. Got into it. I like to give them full listens, you know. I hate that, oh, gotta listen to it on Friday Shandies because it just dropped now and give like opinion now. Like, nah, you don't, you know, can take some time with it. But you still obviously want to catch up and, you know, give people, I guess in this fast internet age, you want to like give people the information quick, but I also feel like there is a beauty in taking time with it. Like, if I see after a month it dropped and you're talking about it after a month, it's like, ooh, you're still listening to it after a month? Like, it's got that flavor, got that type of juice to it, got that longevity to it. Like, maybe I should pay attention to what you're saying and give this thing a listen, because if you're still bumping it after a month, you know, might be some shit up in there. But yeah, let's get started. So we're gonna start off with Zoocci Coke Dope. He dropped Anxiety Plus recently. This was like 2 weeks back. I think it was 2019. He dropped Anxiety. That was the first one. I enjoyed Anxiety very much. Fucking banger of a album. So this being the follow up, being like the sequel to it, it was always going to be tricky, you know. It was going to be tough to it. And my feeling of the story if we're looking at transition from anxiety to anxiety plus, is an anxiety, like it was kind of like he was in this dark hole, like he felt like you're going through anxiety with him, like, and him just almost waking up and realizing like this is what's plaguing his life and how it's affecting him, and how it's actually like an illness, like he needs to get cured, like it's within him, like he's sick. And not say that in a bad way or whatever, but like just to kind of describe it, give it like a distinct description of it. And then anxiety plus becomes like he's figured out what it is, and I feel like a lot of it is probably woman issues, relationship problems, which I get, obviously being, and I guess from his side, it's being young nigga, famous in the music game, maybe not too famous like out in Twitter streets and like TV, but like you're rolling with the big dogs, rolling with the big cats, got your own label, all of that shit. You should be making it. You should be like that young kid like ball out, but you don't know if you can trust and who you should be trusting, because niggas is also iffy and the game's all switched up, and it's enjoyable and it's nice, man. But I don't know, like I just feel like with that type of vibe, there needs to be some up to it. I felt like some of it was very like, it was still very chilled. It was like that, Zoocci coke dope, man. It's like that low tone, go through it. He had some vibes there, but like out of like more to it. Like let's go deep. Like let's cry about it. Like let's, now that we're dealing with it, let's deal with it. Like let's go like these relationships. Like let hear my boy crying on the track, banging on the track. The production fucking amazing as always. Fucking amazing as always. But yeah, just that feel, from the story from anxiety into anxiety plus. Like I didn't get that feel. But like I said, it's still a very early review. Shit can change in a month. Maybe come back, be like, hey, actually, guys, be fucking with it. But otherwise, I've got to rate it just for that player alone. I'll give it like 3.5, 4-finger slap, around there, something like that. But that's just me. That's just me. That's what's just me. But next up we have, because I know I say that because obviously, like, I don't know, especially when you're critiquing, everyone's like, yeah, you're supposed to be cheering out for the young guys, like, yeah, just give it that rating, but it's like, nah, man, if we're honestly speaking, like, just some tweak, like it could have tweaked some things if we're like looking at it in this aspect and this aspect, like just give me that feel, give me that emotion. I needed it because anxiety slapped, it gave me that thing, like, yo, carried it, like it was there heavy, but I guess that's also just maybe dealing with other people producing here, not having full time into like focus and do the shandies. Or guess what, I'll add that flavor to your own stuff like that, because they're doing crazy shit there with Stay Low and Vaughn and Piff Audio and Piff Life, and yeah, everyone's killing it there. So yeah, but I enjoyed it. Next up we got ByLwantsa, Spijonet. I think I'm getting it right. Spijonet EP Chapter 3. And oh my god, it's 4 songs, right? So like I obviously don't want to go too crazy, like, oh wow, like, because when it was like, oh god, like perfect album, and you're expecting like maybe 10 plus songs, because like to give a perfect album 10 plus straight hits is tough. Whereas in like, usually an album probably has 4 hits, 4 singles, like always trying to aim for 4. So like if a project is like 4 songs or 5 songs deep, the expectation that you should kill it, right? I'm not even in the thing of like it should be easy or it's easier, but it's like, if you give your all to those 4 songs, they gotta be bangers. Like they gotta be bangers. Like if you get 2 out of 4, 3 out of 4, that's great. Like 2 out of 4 is 50%. Like if you get 3 out of 4, it's like, okay, 75. Like you just missed one. But like if you get like 1 out of 4, it's like, so that's like in terms of like looking at the numbers like that, not in terms of ease of it, but it's just like because of those numbers, it's like, whoa, bro. Like with 4, you don't have much space of error to be missing and making misses. But when it's all just hits. Oh, and that's all just bangers, but like bangers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like bang, like yeah, like oh my god, oh Jesus, oh yeah, like the production, the vocals, the bars, the flows, everything, man, everything. Let me tell you, take it all, yo, take me Steve over, I'm yours. Yes, there's no ways, no ways, no ways. Now that's what I can say. 5 finger slap, just all over the place, just all over the place, man. Enjoy that so much, enjoy that. That's ByLwantsa, Spijonet, Spijet. Yo, always fucks me up, like, cause you look at it and you want to say how you read it, but I think it's like a French, or I don't know, man. I don't know, and I'm horrible with languages. If I'm being dead ass with you, like, it doesn't matter what language is, just horrible with it. Mine doesn't think like that. But yeah, that was nice. That was nice. Next up, and the last one for sound advice, we got Faith K with Nangena. That was her. I think it's like her, like, proper debut solo album. But fucking, it's 10 tracks, 10 tracks, and I enjoyed it, man. Like, it banged, personally for me. Like, yeah, like it hit. I like the production. I like her flows. I like her bars. I like her voice also. Like, I think there's this thing that happens a lot here in SA where people just try, do the copying thing and trying to sound like each other and trying to sound like the sounds nice. So especially, like, even with the gents, when it happens with like the trappers and whatnot and everything, like everyone putting on the same voice. I feel like even with a lot of uh, whatever you want to call it, women MCs, female rappers, femcs, whatnot. There's quite a lot who try to put on this voice or sound of, and it's like, you don't need that. Like, let me hear your voice. And I feel like with Faith K, like, she gives us her voice, and I feel like she's still getting into it. Like, it doesn't seem put on, even when she's hitting different cadences and flows. Like, it's still her and it's still going. And you know, I believe she's, I don't know, what's Shoma Josie Tonga Venda. I don't want to be crazy or offend or disrespect, but yeah, Okuto Taledi, because she has a track, I From Ben with Gigi Lamaine, and like, she's representing, hitting it hard in the neck, killing it. There's even the mix up, she's got those flows and that bounce, and it's nice, man. It's groovy, it's bouncy. Ooh, bounce is a banger of a track, let me tell you, it goes. Like, no, it goes. I gave it a 4 finger slap. You know what I'm saying? I gave it a 4 finger slap. Even the opening with Zinga. Come on, man. Enjoy that thing. But that was Faith K with Nangena, and that was sound advice, man. Hope you guys were listening. Hope you enjoyed the advice. Hope, you do listen. Hope it gives you vibes and everything. Oh, this right here, this is Bugs. Little boy Bugs. He's just chilling here for the day. He ain't doing nothing wrong, Crazy. But yeah, when listening to the Faith K track, man, I felt like this. I was like, man, that's exactly how I felt. I was like, nah, man, banging after banging after banging after banging after banging. Yeah, but yeah, that was that shit. But now, we gotta get straight to the streets with word on the street. See what's happening. See what's popping. What's been happening through the week. It's been tough, man. It's been tough. Obviously, Ricky Rick tributes. Everyone going out. Unfortunately, a close friend apparently leaked what people are claiming was the suicide note left to his family. Don't even want to, like, show it. Don't even really want to speak. Like, just, man, why would a newspaper print that, and why would a friend send that? Like, both of y'all guys are fucked up, and fuck y'all. That's it. But speaking on, like Rick and the whole situation, and mental health and mental illnesses, and people were claiming that, yeah, Twitter was one of the reasons why, maybe Rick was in the state that he was in. So recently, Nasty C came out and he was like, "Hey man, you guys gotta leave this app. It's crazy out here. It's toxic. Blah blah blah." He was talking about Twitter. As he says this, a lot of people came out. You know, apparently other celebs, aka Mosley, Oscar Mbao, all those guys. They were like, "Hey man, I think Malum Cool Cat." They were like, "Hey man, yeah, we agree." He like screenshotted and put it there on his Insta, like the celebs replying and everything like that. But then South Africa Twitter was like, also, but you guys, man, you've also done some crazy things, you know, and we've just called you out on it. And when you come back, we still want to talk about it or have answers about it. Like, you know, like people still want that apart. Like with Muesli, like they like dog, like they like, bro, that car accident thing was actually kind of like pretty traumatic. Like you had a lot of people, whole country worried, like dog, they just saw you. And we get the campaign and we get it, and it's like, oh, cool, you're trying to show this effect to people, and it can be this deep, but it's like that's also traumatizing people and playing with their emotions and stuff. And it's like, as much as you can say sorry, like, you know, where's the like, I don't know, the reparation or like the redemption or stuff like that. Obviously, Malum Kukat, the whole, um, you know, harassment, assault situation, where it's like, cool, even when you come back, like how you address things, you know, um, and letting us know, are you giving back to the community? What are you doing to show that you're better? Have you, you know, or trying to change that way? Like a lot of things like that. So it's like, bro, you know, and then also it is public of opinion court. Like just now Gigi the Main is like she's the baddest rapper in SA, and a lot of people don't feel that way. So it's like, you know, at the same time trying to be nice, like, yeah, you're not trying to crush someone's dream, but it's like if you're tweeting is literally like, I'm just sitting here right now and I'm just saying my thoughts out loud and I'm just talking to everyone, like I'm just out here in the streets shouting, I'm the baddest rapper alive. Everyone's gonna look at me and be like, how? Like, firstly, maybe no, because it's not you. I can probably name like 10 people or whatever people before you. And even then, if I say that, it's like, am I being mean? Am I bullying? Or am I just like, if you're shouting out your truth, why can't I shout out my truth also? Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's a public platform, so it's there to speak social media and engage with others. Like, if it wasn't, I don't think Twitter would have put the replies and retweets and whatnot and whatnot and whatnot. And if you don't want it, then you can take that off as well. So it's one of the two. And Nasty C is right. If you just don't enjoy it, then log off. It's that simple. Like, delete the account, log off. Come back when you need a post. I've always felt that way. Like, it's not that. Like, don't be on and then like cry about it. Like, don't complain when you can change. Like, just delete. Cool. And we're talking about that. PH was doing better. He says, you know, after his post last week as well about him being broke and all his situations, he says he got a lot of support, a lot of love. People came in flooding. It's nice. Glad that, you know, we can as a community come together when one of us cries out for help. Hopefully this allows more and others to speak out. And, you know, just enjoy the vibe and inspires us that, yeah, you know, let's help. Let's take care of ours. Because if not us, who will? And then when we're in that situation, who are we going to want to take care of us? So it's just nice gestures, just, you know, bigging each other up. And while we're bigging each other up, Costa Titch, he's going to be one of the main judges on a panelist of a new dance show on SABC1 called Dance Your Dumo. So yeah, man, I mean, it makes sense. He did come up from dancing, and, you know, his dance come up was also huge from being one of Casper's backup dancer, then, you know, turned rapper, now, you know, up in the majors now doing a judge. JR's on Idols, Costa's doing this thing. It's nice. I love how hip hop is is evolving, going to next level. We transcending. I'm talking about going next levels and transcending. Tshego says he's dropping his next project and leaving Universal because they don't appreciate him. Shame. Um, yeah, man. Yeah. So that's gonna, first it was Casper and now it's Universal. Hopefully, what's next? And, you know, also like, we just love Tshego, man. You know, he sings beautifully, those vocals. We know we want those vibes. So it's like, bruh, we just want him to find someone nice where he can settle. They take care of him. Vaughn needs to hit him up, say, boy, come, let's stay low, do the fucking things, and let's just vibe. Yo, get bangers out there. Um, yeah, talking about people who came together and just started vibing. Nangena and AKA, they like make it official. I think like last month or in December, he sent her a Rolex. So like, you know, they did that whole secret crush, whatnot. People speculated, people guessed. You know, Twitter and Instagram detectives are amazing, taking the watches pictures time. But then they actually dropped her on the Instagram, Mega and Mega sitting on the throne, kissing, all that stuff. Vibes to them. Shout out Black Love. Do what you guys need to do. Enjoy that. Obviously, some people are calling it controversial because Nadia was rocking with Casper. Not dating. I'm not saying dating. Not spreading rumors, whatnot. But family tree, and at that time, you know, AK and Casper beefing, and then now, you know, like I left family tree now. It's like, are you dating the enemy, whatnot? But she said her and Casper are cool and everything. If you saw the Slicker interview, so it's just the whole triangle mess that day. And just talking about AKA, there was a cruise released bottles without a signature on it. Fans went crazy. They're like, oh, sorry, they were never meant to be printed without the AK brand. It's like, you know, fuck up or manufacturing issues or whatnot, or shouldn't have been released. So they reversed those and they're like, nah, AK still on. Everything's clear, everything sunny. Talking about everything clear and everything sunny. Soundset Sunday coming this Sunday during the week. Tickets are dropping. You know what you need to do? 12 p.m. wherever you are. Take that lunch break early. Whatever you gotta do, hit. Please do not come. Nope. Telling you now. No. I was gonna end on good note, but just realize, yeah, man, petrol price has increased like 1 rand something. It's fucked up because levies have also increased. Like levies are like 35% of the prices. Total of like 6 rand 11 cents. You know, I did the maths. The fuel levy is like 3 rand 93. The road accidental fund is 2 rand 18 cents. So of that 21 rand, we're paying 6 rand 11. So it'd be like, you know, without them, 14 rand. People are talking about we need to go strike and everything because the government's fucking up, and I agree. Just, you know, not gonna be the one to set it up. Actually, I would be down to set it up, but I just don't want to lead it. Like, if I could work with the people, we could do some things in spirit. But yeah, man, that's word on the street. Oh, and last word on the street, hip hop therapy, man. Let me just leave that there. That was hip hop therapy, but I know we got to get onto the drip and the swag and the bags and talk about retail therapy and how you can be kitted and be fitted to feel good and fit yourself. You know, they say look good, feel good, eat good, live better. That's just, I don't know if they say that actually. I just said a whole lot of bunch of random sayings you get everywhere and piece them together. But you know, always got to start off this segment with a shout out to local brands. So I want to give a shout out to the Kyle brand, founded by Lola Kyla. I think she also designs them. Her and Zecho are dating. I don't know if they're engaged or married, but I know they're together. They have a child together. Moon, I believe, name is, if I remember correctly. But yeah, shout out. She's been doing the streetwear. I think it's like a, you know, it's a nice streetwear. It's like almost like high, like it's high end mid range fashion. Like a, I don't know, man, but it's like very elegant luxury streetwear. Like the look of it. Like, you know, doesn't just look like, hey, you know, rocking in the street. Like you can rock it at the club looking nice. They do the Zazas, they do the hats, the shirts very style simplistic. They do shorts, you know, the tracks, pants. It's very, very fucking dope. Like, you know, like a Ivy Park type thing. Like, you know, that's like a streetwear, but it's high end luxury type thing. You know, but it's not like high end luxury. Like, oh no, like you don't look like you're in sweats, but it's like, no, you look like you're in sweats, but you're looking like, yeah, you know, you're looking like, hey, looking like, hey, all right, okay. So yeah, man, shout out to that. Shout out to the Kyle brand and everything, doing the fucking shits. Then, you know, already talked about that. Air Force One has been celebrating the 40th anniversary this year. Nike, the Nike shoe, iconic, legendary, best silhouette in shoe history. You know, I'm saying it. But they came out with the 40th anniversary edition. Here's the first pair, the first one they're coming out with. You know, comes with the young toothbrush. Oh, white one, because you know you gotta scrub the soles, baby. They know they for the culture. They said, nah, you're taking it back, taking it. Yo. Then they got the little gold on the tongue accent there for saying anniversary edition. It's too clean, man. It's too clean. I enjoy it. Talking about Airs, we got Air Jordan. They released the mid colorway called Africa. Don't know what that means. Don't know if this color represents Africa. I don't know. I don't like the colors. I don't like the shoe. Like, I don't know who chose the colorway. Need to get more information about that. Really was hope it was like a group of Africans, like actual, you know, at least. Because then if that's the case, then can still tell them, yo, bro, that these colors is bad choice. But yeah, I don't enjoy those colors at all. I don't enjoy it. But colors I do enjoy, and a man who also enjoys colors himself. Tyler Creator, Golf Wang, Golf Fleur. His brand, his own clothing brand. They got the Converse. If you didn't know why they got the Converse collection, they've been doing it for a minute now. For a long time now. But now dropped a new line with the Converse 70s. Looks like a reptilian tie-dye type shoe, crazy loafer kick. I don't know, man. Whatever it is, it's fire. It's fire. If you cop that, that is definitely a win. You can't take an L on that one. That's a win. And as we're talking about wins, we're going on to wins and losses. The segment where we do talk about sports. I hope that segment was nice. Try to push it there. It's a little bit fuzzy. I was forcing it through the door, but we got through. Finally, we got through. But first up, a lot of people are, because FIFA with the whole Russia-Ukraine war conflict, FIFA has been, behind players wearing Ukraine colors and showing support. And people are like, bro, that's kind of racist, because when Palestinian players were doing that, you guys are like, no, football's not a place to show political, sides or statements, but you're moving places from like Russia, the Champions League finals and all that stuff, banning players. Like, it's like you're making a political stance through football. But when it was, niggas, people of brown skin, if you want to call it, people of melanated people, you're like, nah, fuck that. Can't do that for you. So people are like, hey man, kind of showing your racism through your activism, so-called, or whatnot. Pretty crazy. In the NBA, I want to get into it. The MVP is getting crazy. MVP, I don't know who happened first, man. I won't lie, you see, I'm rocking my boy DeMar DeRozan. I've always enjoyed that guy. I've always enjoyed it. Like, I've always felt like people didn't rate him because shame he came up during that phase where the 3-pointer was just enjoyed, the mid-range wasn't there. But now the basketball's gone back to it. NBA's finally changed the rules where defenders can defend. So now mid-range is crazy. That's why I feel like the certain players that I'm going to talk about now are where they're at right now in the MVP. So you got DeMar DeRozan. He's scoring 28 points. That's 4th in the league. He's getting 5 rebounds and 5 assists with that. He's 8th in player efficiency rating. He's playing Chicago Bulls. They're 4th in the East with 39 wins and 25 losses. He's been leading them. He's been hitting some clutch ass shots, man. He's been doing some crazy ass things. He's just since Toronto, man. He's just been a good guy. Then he played at Spain. Just been a good guy. He's just a good guy. I've had him in MVP running for like maybe say quarter through the season since when the Bulls were at the top of the East. But a man who's running up on that is Ja Morant. The young man is doing things now, right? All these guys are big because, especially Ja and DeRozan, because they're playing like, well, Bulls are not a small market, but teams where we didn't expect the roster to be this good. Lonzo Ball's injured, for Bulls. Lavine's been injured. And Ja Morant, he's playing in Memphis Grizzlies now. That's a small market, and like the players aren't expected. They're not even like superstar level like he is, but he's doing crazy things. See, man, he's catching balls in the air and shooting them, dunking from whatever angle you want. But he's dropping 27.8 points. That's 7th in the league. He's got 5. He's like, got 5.8 rebounds per game, 6.6 assists per game. He's 6th in player efficiency rating. He's 2nd in the West with the Grizzlies with 44 wins, 21 losses. Man, he's doing the goddamn thing. Fucking love. Yo, the kids love him. He's gritty. He's grindy. He's, then we got Joel Embiid, you know what I'm saying? The big man out in Philly. He's 29.6 points, 1st in the league. 11.1 rebounds, that's 8th in the league. 4.4 assists, 3rd in player efficiency rating, 39 wins, 24 losses out there. Philadelphia 2nd in the East. Everyone's been waiting on this guy, and he's not been injured this season a lot, so he's healthy, he's beasting. Some people are having a fight. Is it him as the best big man or former MVP Nikola Jokic, where, man, he's also still in the MVP run. He's still doing crazy things. Jamal Murray's not there. MJP, Michael MPJ, my bad, Michael Porter Jr. is not there. Like, he's just rocking things himself. So those are the four. Those are four, and all the inside games are crazy. That's what I'm saying. The inside, they have an outside game where they can shoot, but the mid-range games, the bigs obviously playing in the paint. They're doing crazy things. The mid-range, the NBA is back, baby. NBA is back. We're doing the fucking things, doing the delicious fucking things. As well. So as in more sports, we're going to F1. F1, everyone was crying that Max Verstappen got a max contract from Red Bull, like a 50 million, same as Lewis Hamilton, like almost around the same as Lewis Hamilton. When Lewis got it, they were like, "Hey, fuck that, that's too much." So everyone's like, you're also kind of showing your racism. They're like, you guys just hate it because of black man was paid. So shout out Lewis, man. You know what it is. Kill the season, boy. We all rooting for you. And crazy, unfortunate news. Shane Warne dies. Famous Australian cricketer dies at the age of 52. They suspect cardiac arrest or heart attack. Yeah, man. Legendary cricketer, legendary bowler, man. Legendary life. He was like the Maradona of cricket. Just the wild boys. You know, Dennis Rodman's, the Maldons of like cricket, just living life. All that crazy scandals. Yeah, man. So rest in peace, Shane Warne. And as well as leaving, Abramovich leaves Chelsea, starting Chelsea. The whole Russia conflict, it's tough there. So he's like, hey man, if people are closing banks and all that stuff, let me just start and walk away. Chelsea fans were devastated. He's done a lot for the club. Obviously, everything they've been doing under him, all the titles, all that shit. So, hey, peace out to Roman and peace out to y'all mans. That's it. This is Erratic Sass, the hip hop therapist, signing out. This is the Erratic Show, the only place where we're in the streets and in the street. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you have a lovely week. Start your Monday off right. You know where to know. Subscribe if you feel the vibe. Hit that little bell for the notifications. And I'll check you later. Love you. Let me get my claps. You know what we do.